if you want another way to think about it, it's almost like your almost like your privacy screen on your phone. Like those films you can put, and then if someone looks from the side, they cannot really see the information
Exactly.
on your screen.
Yeah.
It's only from your screen to
Right.
your eyes.
Right.
That's where the information goes in.
Yeah, that's a good analogy actually. So that happens on like between you and Bob, Alice and Bob, and what happens is that hash that's created is used is kind of put together in a block. You know, it's kind of like a block of other hashes, and this block of hashes has something called a header, which is another hash that's generated with the same algorithm. And at that point, at least, well, the other miners in the network um, see those transactions. They see a block needs created. They see that a bunch of people want to post their transactions and verify those transactions on the network. So those miners, which can be someone's computer, yeah, I guess for this example, let's keep it simple and say, someone's computer. Um, they see this hash and they see a hash as a problem that they want to solve. There's a directive for each computer to solve that hash, so to speak. Um, and what happens is that each miner looks to find a solution. And the thing about it is that it's not like how a person can do mathematics and use common factors or other kinds of techniques to solve a problem, make a complex problem less complicated. There's only one way to solve those problems, and that's through trial and error over and over again. And
because there could be like millions and billions of possible solutions, right?
Exactly. And each hash that these miners get is unique. So each problem, I guess, in turn is unique. So maybe you can see a previous solution and, maybe, you're doing some math exam and you're like, okay, so this is I remember the solution for that other exam I did in class, so let me try and apply it here. No, that doesn't apply. And this once one miner solves that problem or finds that solution, um, other miners on the network is able to check to see if that solution is correct. And that's kind of emphasizes one point of cryptography where it's easy to go one way.
Yeah.
And well, it's easy to check a solution or check a hash to see if it's correct, but it's another thing to actually solve that hash or create that hash.
Right.
So it's relatively easy for other miners to see that solution and say, okay, yeah, it's correct.
Yeah.
And once a reasonable amount of miners confirm that the solution is correct,
yeah.
then that's basically the transaction being posted. Like that's that step done.